against Rocky and NMW.
I
So he's fresh off of winning doubles here. You know, doing good so far in singles. Made it here to Master and win his quarters. Made top 24. You could say he is not off to a rocky start. You could say that, but you shouldn't because it's a terrible joke. And anybody who makes such jokes should be executed on the spot like the degenerates that they are. So don't do that. But he's doing good so far today.
But this is Luigi that's very familiar with Spacies. And Luigi in general on Spacies, man, like you don't see it coming. Like I don't care like how often you play Luigi's, you don't see him coming a lot of the times with the crap that he can do to a Spacie.
It makes me tight because I remember when like one of the first Emerald City reigns in Seattle, when Master first moved to the area again, Bladewise was there shaking his head, and he was like, I don't know why people are so hyped by Master, man. He's just doing Luigi things, and I'm like, dude, when Luigi does Luigi things, people don't see Luigi things, you know? So some players, they know what the Luigi things are, and they know how it works, but if you're not just married to a Luigi main, when they do Luigi things, you're just like, what's going on?
The thing is, it's frustrating because it's an entirely different style of play. It's a pokey style of play. It's where he's not necessarily going for big combos most of the time, but like he's in a unique position.
But he has them.
Yeah, exactly. And I think like Luigi players are in a unique position where they're like, I have access to all this poke play that I need to learn for these other matchups, and I have access to like this raw combo potential that I learn for fast fallers. And so you have someone who is forced by just the nature of their main to learn both sides of the game.
That's actually a very interesting perspective. All right, as we get near, oof. Whoa, that was a really interesting, like, tech roll, I think, there, yeah.
Times that forward tilt a little bit wrong. I love it. The Luigi just wave dashes back, jumps up, and he's like, I'm covering all your options.
He can be anywhere.
I'm covering all your options now. What are you going to do?
Just to walk up with the invulnerability and grab. I don't know why that was so funny. Ooh, dared, follows it up there, keeping him going.
Oh, okay, that was nice.
Straight 3-hit kill right there. Got that one little hit.
That's another old school tactic that I've seen come back recently is shine turnaround dare.
Oh, wow, keep it going. Wall him out, wall him out. Yeah. Don't let him in. Oh, just kidding. Grab the door handle and let himself in. I really like how Master like knows that he can just stay in shield while he's turned around like that shining. He did end up letting go, but he was just rolling with it and just being pushed along because there wasn't much harm in it, you know? Like he's like, my shield's not gonna drop anytime soon. You're not getting through. Wow.
Yeah, it goes for that grab instead. With all the confidence in the world, he says, I'm just gonna forward tilt you.
And Rocky knew Master was gonna wave dash in, so he rolled into Master. Then Master reacted to him rolling in and wave dash right back to exactly where he started and punished. Ridiculous.
Did you see that Luigi grab range?
he's got some arms there. Sure doesn't look like it. Ooh, Rocky pulling out the similar strats there, the run up wave dash back.
I'm definitely okay, so that's gonna do the game, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of like offbeat strategies by Rocky, whereas he's like waiting just, you know, oh so slightly for Master to be putting out a move or to jump specifically. When he's in the air, he keeps catching him with stuff. I think if he keeps expanding on that, he's probably got a good chance here. But we're gonna see what Master comes up with to adapt in this match right here.
Or here when they switch to Battlefield.
Yeah. Yo.
Rising up with fair, put the pressure on, keeps him lowering down. Ooh, doesn't it keep the ball going? Gets up center stage, and Rocky follows it up with a lot of hits, actually, just from that one tiny little aggression. Aw, if that down smash had hit, that would have been a sad Luigi. Yeah, that's free.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to come in there with a lot of wave dash ins, but the thing is like Rocky seems to be like pretty adept at knowing when his wave dash ins are going to happen and having a counterplay, namely down air. See, like right there, he did
as the Falco should.
Yeah, he did a standing down air right there. He definitely expected Codemaster to come in, and right there, actually, that was great because the last time that Codemaster was on the ledge like that, he wave landed on stage and he got down aired when Rocky was on the platform. That time, he just popped up, did an up air on his shield to pressure him, probably hoping he would catch him out of a shield drop.
Yeah.
All right, gets the
able to make it back
in.
Able to actually get back in. I wasn't expecting to be able to get anything there. I was expecting Rocky to be able to make it to the ledge and counter from the other side, but Codemaster taking that little bit of free reign that he can and running with it really far. But he's back in the exact same position again. Able to live. Gosh. Every little second of Rocky's time he's able to waste every percent he has on is just extra credit at this point. But Falco Nair will take it.
The thing is, like, he is having a lot of trouble approaching right now as Luigi because Rocky's doing a great job of making sure he has safe aerials out at pretty much all times.
Ooh, that laser to grab was really sick. A lot like you said, he's being very mindful of Codemaster's options at any given moment. Like there was a very perfect example of everything that you need to know.
Yeah, and oh man, Codemaster, he's got to find a way around the fact that he's getting red pretty much every time he wave dashes in like that. I think
he just ran with him and threw it out because he knew he wasn't going anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly. And okay, that was a really cool ledge cancel. It was a good attempt. He's starting to come up with stuff, so we'll see where he goes. But he's definitely got to come up with something better than wave landing on the stage and wave dashing into Rocky to try and get a hit off.
Rocky with the very mindful little pokes here. Not fully committing because he knows that Codemaster still has movement options from those lasers. And at that distance, he's unable to get a grab or anything severe. Ooh, just a little late on the follow-up on the platform streets.
And I'm noticing a lot of, okay, so like in the Dr. Z set, we saw Codemaster playing. He was doing a lot of play around his shield, a lot of traditional Luigi pressure, where he was just like, I'm going to be on top of your shield, put out 3 hitboxes, going to take your shield down.
Circle around, cross-up nairs.
Yeah, and here, he's just going straight to the ground. He's going straight to the ground with like back airs, a lot of back airs, and he's getting punished by shines and back airs from Rocky.
This last match on Battlefield was a very, very strong example of how Rocky's escalating his laser game. And these first 5 seconds on Final D show the exact same thing.
Yeah.
He's putting out a lot of just long-distance pressure. And they're with that approaching there as well.
And no wave dash out of shield from Codemaster. That would have been a perfect opportunity.
Ooh, just a little too far.
Gosh, yeah, I think he's just moving too much right now. And he finally gets a couple of power shields off. He's been trying to do that since game 2.
Yeah.
And right there, okay, here we go. I'm liking the patience right now. He's like, I'm going to poke you, wave dash away, poke you again.
Slow walk forward up here, you madman. He knows he needs to slow it down a little bit, but that's not quite what we were talking about.
And he's actually shortening his wavelands onto stage right now. As an answer to Rocky reading those, he should. Ooh! Ooh!
We take that.
Let's go. DBZ. But he's shortening his wavelands onto stage as an answer for Rocky always reading those things.
Yeah.
And going, okay, I'm going to just walk the full distance with you and hit you with a back air or something.
Catches him out with the slap. He's doing a much better job about avoiding these laser games now. He just needs to be able to actually find his way in. You know, Rocky looking for his own approach. Oh.
And those down smashes, they're just not working out for him right now. And the thing, like, that's actually kind of difficult when you think about it for Luigi because he doesn't have like a good aerial approach option from a distance.
Yeah.
It's not like running in with Fox's Nair or something because he's going to jump and just float there. And by the time you get in a position to get your aerial out, your opponent's going to be recovered at that point.
Another thing to look at there is the amount of options Rocky had when he was trying to edgeguard Codemaster there is how he switched between sort of like Firefox stalling to throwing out hitboxes, and oh wow, faked him out by like baiting him out into thinking that there was no sense of the up B.
Okay, and
lot of stuff.
Falco's up tilt, once again proving it is probably the best up tilt in the game, besides maybe Marth's. Beating out Luigi's Nair.
One of the very few moves capable of it.
At least as far as up tilts go.
The unstoppable object.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. There you go. Work your magic. And I love that he goes for the grab. I was saying like he didn't have aerial approach options, but Master says, but I can do this. And it's on Final Destination.
On moving to capitalize off of the end lag of side B.
It's like he suddenly remembered why he picked this stage.
Because at the start of this match, it was a totally different story. It looked like, hey, this was Rocky's stage. He's got the lasers. Why am I here? But those little grab combos he got there, oh, a couple more of those would be great.
Ooh.
Wow, he was able to actually act out of that side B in time to be able to throw out the back air, and because of that, made it over the down tilt and got a kill.
He recovered just in time to get that back air off.
You can tell that was like first or second active frame of the back air. That was funny as hell.
And then Nair's going to seal the deal, though.
Last stock even, 0 apiece.
And crouch canceling that down smash. Doesn't get anything off it, but it's nice to know it's an option.
Ooh. They're both being so extremely non-committal here. Very nervous.
Yeah, well, it's that point in the game where you both respect each other enough to know.
With up tilts.
Oof.
Whoa. The fact that Master was even able to begin that chain with grab was actually nuts because of how Rocky was trying to scare him from grabs with shine. Oh,
that's not good. That's not good.
Tries the same thing again as he did in the previous game by throwing up back air, but not quite able to work.
Yeah, the thing is, like, sometimes misfire will put you in a terrible position. I mean, like, it's akin to using Fox's side B on stage in a bad way.
Yeah.
Except you can't control.
I think he expected a more offensive option to him, like, falling with after the side B, because he immediately threw out the back air just as he did in the previous bit where he used to beat out down tilt. But because he threw it out so immediately, Rocky was like, all right, you don't have an option anymore because you just ran that move and you can't throw it out again. Just walk up, kill, jump up, take him out.
Yeah.
Game 4 once again on FD. Master needs this game win, or he's down into loser's bracket.
I definitely like that he went back to this stage because we really see him getting his footing at the end of the last set. But he doesn't do a punish, he just does a regular get-up attack. Really
able
nice
to capitalize off the power shield and get an F tilt.
Nice tech on the shine, but again, he just comes up with a regular get-up attack, not a traditional punish. He definitely could have gotten something more off of that.
Damn, that's a lot of shield pressure. And avoiding these grabs, knowing full well how much danger that.
And Master spazzing out a little bit, did a wave dash and then a roll. Again!
Ooh.
Maybe he was just confident that it would work out at some point.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be the weak spot.
It's a really funny reaction, actually.
All right.
Yeah, Rocky again sort of making sure that he can't go up earlier than he'll let him by going in off on the ledge there.
We had the up tilt carry again for a second there. Oh, wave dashing a little bit too far there after the power shield.
Not getting the cross up that he wanted. Ooh.
I love what Rocky is doing here. He's jumping in the air and shooting him with lasers as he's coming down. Going like
a few times this worked out for him really well, and then other times like Kawasu just like is able to act faster out of it.
Man, that aerial drift, it just allows Luigi to get in there. Oh, I feel like that could have been a roll up right there. This is where, like, he's not even like necessarily power shielding those lasers. He'll just take the laser on his shield and then wave dash out.
If he were to get a power shield, like it wouldn't even change that much of his game plan because it's the same option, you know.
Yeah, it's the same option with a better frame advantage.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. All right.
Hey, man, you wild. Sometimes I wonder how many times, like, it's just in the back of his mind wanting a misfire, you know? Like, what he desires out of each side B input, you know? Or if you ever, like, take that into consideration. Because they're like, high percent throws it out randomly in neutral. What are you trying to accomplish here, friend?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay,
damn.
he's got to find an answer to this.
Not able to react fast enough. Gets the spot dodge out immediately upon landing.
Like, I think the biggest problem that he has to solve right now, Calmaster, is that he's just not finishing off stocks when Rocky's off stage.
He's activating a Fire Falco in the exact same location, basically, relative to the stage, and we're just mixing up the angle, and Calmaster hasn't been able to prevent any of those attempts.
Yeah.
Because, again, that sort of is the advantage of a character with such a multifaceted recovery. Ooh, ooh.
Okay. He's gonna get a grab off that.
Rose 2 playing it safe.
And I love those forward tilts too. That is such a strong tool for Falco that a lot of Falco players don't even realize or think to use. Is
He's got long
coming
legs.
with that laser. Yeah, and you come in with that forward tilt. It's kind of it's Luigi poke-esque, it's Samus poke-esque. That forward tilt, it's like his only move that does that, but that's not his playstyle. So it's definitely going to throw your opponent off when you're doing that.
Ooh, great net trajectory.
Just
Yeah,
roll
he
back
sort of
up.
unintentionally DI'd in, which put him directly above Calmaster. Bang, bang. That's a good set.
This is a great set. Now we're up at 2-2, and I feel like the usual how adaptation usually goes in a set is it's match to match, and it's kind of like first half of the match, okay, like I kind of adapted to you, and I'm gonna beat you, and then second one it goes back the other way, the third one it resets, and they have to figure out what their playstyles are, and it's generally like game 3 is generally pretty close when you have something like that going on. But this one, I feel like they've been adapting to each other pretty dang quick.
Yeah.
Throughout every single match, not just
Every match
not
has
just
had
a
a different
set.
flow to it.
Yeah.
Every single one. Also, game 5 on Yoshi's. That's a
Ooh.
pick. And Rocky's already down a stock.
Yeah, coming out big, taking that stock down, but Rocky's looking to even it up. Ooh,
Oh.
an SD. Calmaster evening that up for him.
Already put off stage.
And I love that the shortened wave land on the stage.
He's got much less options out of it. What's going to happen underneath these platforms is going to send him directly into just Falco combo situations. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I was surprised that he was able to mash out of that, actually, because he was at, like, 70%, I want to say. Ooh, nice. Getting the jab into a grab. And it was like really quick recognition on that jab. The fact that he misspaced his aerial there and came down. And he realized he had something that he could work with.
Rocky hasn't gotten a single string on Calmaster yet this game, which is somewhat nuts. So it's been these stray hits. Calmaster trying to slide in, figure out how he can zigs directly underneath the back air, you madman.
I'm going to see that.
It does it again.
Full wave land on
dash,
stage.
Fully underneath.
Yep. No, but just like I think we've seen him utilize his waveland on stage maybe like 4 different ways in this set alone, and that's just that's really cool to watch.
And simple little layup. Oh, doesn't get the karate chop. Oh,
dash tap.
platform, but shield drop chop will take it.
Let's go.
These NorCal chants coming out.
Yeah, we got a pretty hype crowd going behind these two guys right now. Tries to finish it off with a karate chop.
They're chanting, "Who do we hate, Aiden?"
Calmaster falling for a get-up attack. Let's come back on stage.
Right underneath and able to rise up immediately to get him on the platform.
That's going to do it. Awesome.
That's 08.
Oh my god. Nice. Okay. All right. That was a great set, actually. I thoroughly enjoyed watching that set.
I think what really took it, like, from Callmaster was just how he was able to dance around the shield and just manipulate how he was going to get these hits. Like, he was making a few mistakes, like, in the neutral or from punish situations, but whenever Rocky was put into, like, defense mode, Callmaster was able to, you know, cross up reverse grab, get some decent combos, able to throw out a hitbox right when Rocky is retreating, trying to move, trying to jump out of shield. And that's where a lot of his strings came from.
Yeah, it was it was actually really impressive the amount of mix-ups he was able to get off of that wave dash.
And that will be our last, at least for this block, because we're swapping out for like this next part of top 24. Those are some fun games though, Kate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was fun.
Taiza again, Mo Kate. Catch y'all for the rest of top 24.